Hi guys, today I did some single arm dumbbell clean and press. So I'm just going to explain my workouts for about 350 days now. I'm almost coming up on a year. I have trained at least 10 minutes every single day of this year since Hawaii went on lockdown, say last year. So what you'll see in this video today is the entirety of my workout for today, including the warm-up. This is a 30-pound dumbbell. I'm just doing alternating repetitions of the single arm dumbbell clean and press. Okay, so I don't spend a lot of time on warming up. Whatever the activity is, I'll do a lighter version of that, like I'm doing here, and that is the warm-up. So if you have a warm-up routine that you like and works better for you, then please do not do what I'm doing. I'll just keep doing what you are. The reason why I do this, and I've always been this way, is I train for combat. I am not a fighter, I'm not a soldier, and I'm not a cop. But the reason why I train to strike and to grapple and to transition between those two is I have found that if I train for the attributes that are necessary for fighting, I can do everything else, and so can other people who train in a similar fashion. So it just is the most practical thing to do. So that being the case, in fighting, and especially, well, it doesn't matter, grappling and striking, there's a lot of asymmetrical, anti-rotational, torsional, just every kind of force involved. But what I found is a lot of traditional weightlifting does not mimic those rigors or conditions. So by simply making everything that's traditional kind of unilateral or one-armed or one-legged, it's not my idea. A lot of smarter people than me came up with that, but yeah, these lifts work great. It also builds the core training is built into all of these lifts. I can't remember the last time I did a sit-up, a crunch, or a leg raise from the floor. I might have done, who cares? When you load up this way, you don't have to worry about that. I don't really concern myself much with rectus abdominis, or what we call the six-pack. That to me is a rather linear, dumb muscle, and if you focus on development of your deep transverse abdominis and your obliques, both anterior and posterior, a lot of people might not be aware you have another pair of obliques in the back, but if you become obsessed with those, then the abs and everything else, or your six-pack, just happens. Hi, cool. There goes my dog. She was sneaking under the fence. I can't hear, but she's gonna go fight the neighbor dog. Dummy. So I went and got her, and now I'm gonna do this side. I believe I'm up to 80 pounds here, and that's kind of getting heavy for me, but just following the warm-up. Okay, now kind of broke what I just told you. That's 90 pounds, and I opened on the right side because today my right was not feeling dominant. It was behind the left for whatever reason. Left side was feeling good. See, look at that. That's feeling good. Okay, so yeah, just listen to your body. You know, usually the left, due to a wrist problem I have, but today it was on. Okay, so now the single arm dumbbell, snatch from the floor. This is a nice exercise. It's just fun. Make sure you're warmed up. Usually I like to do it after I've thrown around heavier weights in the clean and press. So this is a 50-pound dumbbell, just grabbing a few. What is the difference between this and a kettlebell snatch? I get asked that a few times. This is a 70-pound dumbbell now. The difference would be similar to the difference between a deadlift and a squat, where we're starting this weight from a dead stop on the floor in a rather compressed position, using breathing techniques, pressurized breathing techniques. We can practice exploding out of those, excuse me, out of those positions. And this is helpful for me. I'm not very good at jiu-jitsu. I always get my butt kicked. So at least I can run away using these types of attributes. Okay, I believe now we're kind of, oh, that's 90. Anyway, you guys, I really appreciate you watching. Much aloha to all of you. Thank you so much. Bye.